Hello everybody, and this is the first episode of my Banner Saga lore series. In this episode, I will be talking about one of the three main races that we get to encounter and play as from Strand all the way to Borisgard. Before we start, I would like to say that the world of the Banner Saga is rich in lore and history, but so little is presented to us in the first game that to fully understand everything, we will have to play all of the three games, which is kind of impossible right now because the second game is only about to be released tomorrow. So updates for any inaccuracies will be addressed in an update video or a second part. So let's not waste any more time and let's begin with the Varl. The Varl are a race of horned giants created by Hadderborg, the disciple of the Loom Mother, due to a fit of boredom by combining Yawks with humans. The Varl may be physically imposing as well as being as mentally proficient as humans, but they are incapable of breeding. The race is all male and cannot reproduce. Before the god Hadderborg died, Varl were created by Hadderborg himself, but since he is dead, the process of creation has halted, implying that the Varl remaining are the last ones to ever exist. Due to their lack of reproductive capability, Varl form families by declaring Kender, or next of kin, for inheritance purposes and for emotional purposes. Some say that the bonds of Kender are even stronger than the human familial bonds. The Varl are ruled by a king. The king has power over Ron, the east and north of Setterland, and Valkayakul, where the capital of Grofheim is located. Power is passed through the declaration of an heir or a Kender, similar to the Roman Empire, where the emperor could declare his successor, with his children not necessarily being it.
Are you ready to do your duty for Rome?
Yes, Father.
You will not be emperor.
Which wiser older man is to take my place?
My powers will pass to Maximus, to hold in trust until the Senate is ready to rule once more.
There only have been 5 kings in Varl history: Einar, Arnfinnir, Skrymir, Thorster, and Jorundr. It is said that Varl and human once lived together in peace in the south, but due to tensions and the eventual Great War, the first Varl king Einar was forced to lead his people north, through the wandering road south of the Brattabeck Mountains, to found the first Varl capital in Einartoft, located in the crook of the Brattabeck and the Wormscale Mountains. It was the second king, Arnfinnir, who founded Grofheim and moved the capital all the way to the north, to Valkayokul. The third Varl king, Skrymir, attempted to build his own capital, to the north of Grofheim, called Skrymirstad, but failed due to complications in the icy terrain, as cracks were forming on the ground. The fourth king, Thorster, like his predecessor, attempted to build and successfully move the capital to Blotsbalker to the north of Setterland. But upon his suspicious death, the capital was moved back to Grofheim. Kings and notable Varl are buried in King's Barrow, south of Grofheim, where it is said that they would form the bones of the mountains, eventually forming new peaks in where the worth of the Varl would determine its size. In-game, the Varl occupy 4 spaces, are very tanky and have very high damage. But to their disadvantage, they have limited mobility and are limited to melee only. So that is my episode on the Varl. In the next edition of the Banner Saga lore races, I will be discussing about the Dredge. I will talk about their origins, their leadership, their culture, and their relationship with the rest of the world, especially their bitter rivals, the Varl. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a like and a share if you thoroughly enjoyed and were informed. And if you have any suggestions or complaints or just plain anything to say, please put them down in the comment section. Bye-bye.